Okay, so what I'm going to show you here is the shifter unit that when you've pulled up on it, you can see there's a little rod coming out here, and that's part of the button. And this thing comes kind of disconnected. Now you have to be very careful when pulling up. You only have a certain amount that you can pull up, or you'll pull the wire for the overdrive. So be really careful when you're messing around with this thing. Now the thing I couldn't figure out, and one of the guys showed me, was that you can just push down on this and that clears this. This fits around a little ring here, so it's easy. You just get a screwdriver in there, a soft screwdriver, and push down all the way around, and this will come down. And then you take a screwdriver in here and push in here, and this will snap this down. Don't force it. It comes down pretty easy. The reason why this is loose is because this screw, this tiny, tiny, tiny little screw, goes in there, and that will lock this whole housing. But more than likely, being pulled up, this spring fell out, and it's really a drag to get back in. So if you're stuck somewhere and you got to at least get through this, the spring is what returns this head, pushing it down so you can put it in park. Okay? So right now, if you're going to work on this at all, and you're going to have the key in and stuff, put something on both sides of the tire so you don't lose the car doesn't roll away. So if I put this in gear, and then I go back and put it in drive or anything, I can drive the car. When I go to park and just throw it in park, I can't get the key out. And you can hear it when you do it. Did you hear that? It was a little snap. It was a little relay. And the relay actually releases the key so you can take it out. But without that snap, you're going to be in park and you have to leave your keys and you're stuck. Now they want $350 for this and about $200 or $300. They want like $500 or $600 for this whole shifter piece, which you don't really need. You only need the top piece. If you've jacked the wire, they're going to make you replace it. I still think that you can probably fix that if you have any kind of, take that to an electronics guy or like a car stereo place. They'll take that wire out and try and fix it, I would think. But for now, the thing that happens is that screw you got to leave out because we're actually going to put this back in here. And even if the housing, which I'm going to show you, kind of broke a little bit, it's not going to hurt it. So I'm going to get these on my little hemostats here. And I'm going to grab them. And I'm going to lift this up also carefully. I'm actually going to put it in gear so I can get in to like park neutral, so I'm up further. You have to just play with it. You can't force anything. Oh, great. Okay. All right, hold on. There we go. There, it just fell into place. You have to wiggle this side a little bit. Let me bring it over so you can see this. You have to wiggle this just a little bit. Okay, very important that you do that. All right, I'm going to put you back on the stand. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this up. And I'm also going to push it down at the same time so I don't lose anything. Put this in this hole. Do not lose this spring in there. You will be screw-ad. There. Okay, then it fits up in there. And I can pull it away. And I'm almost ready to put everything back together. Okay, that fits good. I can take my key out. I know I'm good. So now I make sure that everything's kind of in place. I push this down slightly. Put the screw in. By the way, they say use Loctite. I don't think so. Okay, because then you won't be able to work on it again. And then just see if it's locked. Okay, now I'm going to put the key in, see if it works. Everything works beautiful. And I put this cap on. Just like that. Done. Okay, and all I really have to do is come in here and bring this up, bring that up, and I'm done. $700 avoided.